terrible at this. My voice always sounds so monotone whenever I do this. Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Darkness Games, and this is my review on Prey. I play through the whole game before I'm reviewing a game with no expectations to give each game a fair score in my opinion. To start the game off, the tutorial, these can really break or make the game. For one, it is very much based on playing with a controller than with a keyboard, but it's still mapped very well for either type of play. The tutorial gives you a good feel of each thing you learn while quickly telling you anything new you come across during the gameplay. I understood right away what I could and couldn't do, but the only time I came across something I didn't realize I had was in the menus. When going into the menus, you can see all you need. You can read data, learn new skills, check inventory, but this game doesn't have a search. So if you find something from the start of the game, you're going to be, well, going all the way back down the line to see a bit of information you wanted to see, to make sure you aren't always looking for codes for doors or safes. It has a tab where you can see all passwords, all codes you need to find. They also pop up on screen whenever you're next to the thing that you already know the password to. I never had one crash or even bad technical moment while playing this, because, well, now I have to put this in here as a plus because some games really aren't finished lately. The gameplay is more exploring than it is fighting, leading you to want to do more of the side quests before the main quest. That helps with learning the lore of the game while finding all sorts of codes and random books, not kidding, by the way, random books, and things like that make me want to explore more, find all the cool stuff, the awesome weapons, and the most insane dialogue inside of the game, which is actually really fun to do. Now, the story of this will be heavy spoilers to the main story, so if you want to skip to the timestamp that's on screen now, before I begin, please do so around about now. The story and the way it tells you almost makes you think this is a normal as your average, you're the chosen one, but with a small hint at each small bit of the text you read could really show you how much is really going on, from throwing you off from the beginning, but also giving you the biggest hint to what's happening to you is one of the most coolest and awesome things I have seen most games do, showing you right from the start. Things are not as they seem, and not even after you break out of that not quite right situation, something else feels off, leading you to think, is this world really what it is, or am I the bad guy in all of this? The huge twists this game gives you by showing that you can do the same thing as your enemy, you can choose to be the bad guy, gives you almost a small reason to think the ending would turn based on those actions you take. The whole experience of this game from the start to finish was me questioning every small detail, making me want to learn more while giving me the view of space that the graphics hold up even today, 8 years later. This game is 8 years old now. Now, the score from 0 to 10, this score to me involves mostly the story and how broken the game may be so far, that my score for Prey would have to be a 9 out of 10. The horror leaning more towards the get up and go than sneaking around, to giving you the story that will make you think more than twice about what is happening. I would have to say the only downfall that made it lose about half a point would have to be the no searching in the menus, mainly because some things you do need to go back to look at, leaving you a little annoyed, and the searching around the ship can lead you to checking your map over and over again. Or maybe that's just me, but in my opinion it really does. That was only half a point, you say. Yes, because there's no such thing as a perfect game, so the highest out of 10 I would ever give anything would be a 9.5, leading to the 9 I gave it today. Thank you all for being awesome. Thank you everyone who left a like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I hope to catch you all next time, but until then, keep being awesome.